Hello, everyone. Okay, back with The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. We're on day 26. We're almost done this book. But to practice day 25, which is cue the magic, count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Today, be alert to what's around you and take in at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day. For example, if you see someone with your weight, say, thank you for my perfect weight. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. All right, day 26, magically transform mistakes into blessings. Turn your wounds into wisdom. By Oprah Winfrey, media personality and businesswoman. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you're about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give a second thought because we know that through their mistakes, they will learn and eventually master what they're trying to do. So why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes, and if we don't make them, we'd never even learn anything. And we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. We have the freedom to make our own choices, and that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistakes we've made, the pain we've suffered from it has been nothing for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we are finally learning from it. It is the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly. To learn from a mistake, we first have to own it. And this is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistake. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around the bend and we couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the ones who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will suffer the pain and consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn from it, and so bingo, we'll attract making the same mistake again. You are human, you will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful things about being human, but you must learn from your mistakes, otherwise your life will not have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from your mistakes? Guess what? Gratitude! No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for as many things you can be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistakes attract more mistakes, and blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer? Today, think about a mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it's big or small mistake, but choose one that will still hurt when you think about it. Maybe you lost your temper with the person close to you and the relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burnt. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. Once you have chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, here are 2 questions you can ask yourself. What did I learn from the mistake? What are the good things that came out of that mistake? The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learned from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal or type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine. I don't like that example. I'm grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harmful mistakes myself, because after all, that was all that they were trying to do. I'm grateful to the police because if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road. I'm grateful to the police because it was foolish of me to put myself at risk speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced. I'm grateful to the police for the wake-up call. Being pulled over did affect me, and it will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in the future. I'm grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I would speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious danger. I'm grateful to the police because if I think about my own family being put in danger by other speeding drivers, then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. I'm really grateful to the police for the work that they do to ensure that the safety of every other person and family on the roads. I'm grateful to the police that they must see heartbreaking situations every day, and they're all trying to do is protect my life and my family's life. I'm grateful to the police for making sure that I arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. I am grateful to the police because of all the possible consequences that could have stopped me from my speeding. The police pulling me over was the least harmful consequences, and it would have been the biggest blessing of my life. So that's 10 reasons. I would strongly urge you to take any mistake you made in your life that you still feel bad about, and in your own time follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? All right, so magic practice number 26, magically transform mistakes into blessings. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say something like thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Choose one mistake you made in your life. Find a total of 10 blessings you're grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them down. To help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the questions, what did I learn from the mistake, and what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this book as I am. Appreciate you being here. I'm grateful, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.